Alright, so I've been doing research for a new show to do, because I didn't want to do YouTube drama anymore, because YouTube drama I think is stupid, and, well, drama, or you can deal with your own crap, I don't want to be a part of it. But anyway, I was doing research, and I didn't want to do the new Powerpuff Girls, because there was not a lot of episodes, Steven Universe was not done, regular show, didn't want to do that, so I looked at Uncle Grandpa, and I thought, you know what, this would be a good show to review. But another thing that I would like to talk to you about Uncle Grandpa is that Uncle Grandpa has been rumored by people. I don't know if it's true yet. I don't know if it's confirmed that Uncle Grandpa might be canceled. And in some ways I'm saying hallelujah, because Uncle Grandpa really has no place on Cartoon Network at all. Even Clarence has a better place than it, but Uncle Grandpa really doesn't. So, on this episode of The Truth About, we're going to be doing the Cartoon Network series, Uncle Grandpa. Anyway, let's get started. Now, before we actually get this started, we're going to go ahead and explain that there's positives and negatives behind everything. We're going to start off with positives, then we're going to go with negatives as every single video goes. So the first positive is morals. This Uncle Grandpa is probably one of the best cartoons that teaches kids about morals. Even though the show may do it in a weird or disgusting way, they do it in a way that sounds interesting. I also like it because they teach it in a way that is happy, and they keep it as positive as they can. It's just one of those shows. Now, positivity is great and all, and I also feel like the jokes in it and the references are also great as well. I couldn't find any images for those, so I was just stuck using a smiley face. And the final thing is I love the episode of the Steven Universe and Uncle Grandpa crossover. I think that it's one of my favorite episodes in the series, even though people don't like it. I personally enjoy it. Now anyway, the last one is positivity. Now, I've already mentioned it in my positives, that this show is very, very positive. But you gotta totally understand, sometimes the show can be too positive. And sometimes the show is so positive that people don't like it. And people really get annoyed. I'm being totally serious about this one. About people getting annoyed over something stupid and little like this. And also, the animation's bad. I don't like the animation here. I arguably think that this is one of the worst animations that I've seen on Cartoon Network. I arguably feel like that, you know what? There's no need for animation. We have Steven Universe and Adventure Time. We don't need animation. Even though it combines regular, typical Flash animation, which a lot of animators use, and Photoshop animation, which actually a lot of animators also use as well. I feel like Cartoon Network is doing this just to make profit with a cheap animation. And I also feel like it also makes fun of its other Cartoon Network shows as well. That's the reason why Cartoon Network's the image right here. And I feel like that it just doesn't feel natural. It makes fun of its other shows, including Samurai Jack, which is getting a reboot. But the question is, why did you pick Uncle Grandpa? Not because of the canceling rumors, but I also picked it because it was the only Cartoon Network show I could really review. And because it's the easiest one to review. I thought I'd take care of the easier ones. I didn't want to take care of Scooby-Doo because Scooby-Doo is overrated. And now the final question is, do you recommend it? And like many gamers say, it's based on personal preference. If you like it, then great, you can go with it. But if you don't like it, you don't have to go with it. It's just depending on your own personal preference. I feel like that you have a choice here, and that the choice is depending on what you want to do. Do you want to go with Uncle Grandpa? If you get easily annoyed, then don't watch Uncle Grandpa. But if you like the morals and high lessons, then totally watch Uncle Grandpa. I rank Uncle Grandpa as being a great show, but it's just one of those shows. Okay, this probably was one of the weirder reviews because I haven't done a review in about 2 weeks. So anyway, if you've liked that video or if you have any questions or ideas, go ahead and talk to me on my Twitter at TheTruthYT. There will also be a link in the description below. Also, like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and I will see you guys later.